Hi. Thought I was gonna sneeze, but welcome back, everybody. I'm playing. Let me try to get this camera straight. Layee in the possible lair. And I know what you're thinking. Have I played this before already? Well, on my last channel, of course, before it got cancelled. Now I'm doing that on here on Dorothy Martinez. Yeah. You basically know the rest. Actually, hold on. Let me move the camera a little more. This tablet, actually. I'm using a tablet. Since I can't afford to use one of those special cameras that people use and you can see my face on it or not. I did play this game before and beaten that. This is a relatable Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze game. Where you collect ain't got enough quills to buy stuff, platforming, hear that awesome soundtrack, which is the same person that did Donkey Kong Country Returns and some of the other relatable games. Besides Banjo-Kazooie, of course. I'm just showing you how this game works. You have to collect enough quilts, which I'm doing right now, every end of each area. You have to save those bees, that villainous villain that looks like Gru from Despicable Me, and mixed with Gwentilda, who captured all the bees. You have to save them all. Well, by obviously doing that, of course. And yep, there's even the cannon. And that count too. If you're smart like me, you might actually try to collect enough of them. Oh yeah, by the way, every time you take a hit, you lose Layee the bat. Those of you are unfamiliar about yooka, they've been around since 2017, when I first played it. It does try to act like Banjo-Kazooie. Some people like it, some people didn't. And for me, it is kind of almost relatable to the other games that Rare's been doing for the past 20 years now. Until as Teen 17. I did find, like, most likely all the secrets in this game. And believe me, they weren't easy when I first played this game. I like how Yokai is carrying the fruit all the way throughout the entirety of the stage. And those things count as checkpoints. Actually, I did not say much about them in my last Let's Play of Yooka, the Impossible Lair. Take that, douche. Anyways, I do like me some good platforming games like these ones. Just make sure you collect almost all the quilts and other things that you have to buy very expensive stuff. Look at that, we can swim, which is pretty neat. I'm gonna try to rush through this because, like, each of my videos can only last for, like, every 15 minutes. This will be a very quickie play game, so I could get more views, boost in likes and comments and sharing and all that stuff. I do like the background and the music they play. It's very neat. And that battle with the bat's wings, yeah, if you lose Layee, you'll get her back. Which makes no sense on why she just randomly flies away, or she could just fly back to you. Well, it beats coins anytime. And I fell down. If you don't get there on time, the quilt will go away, and you have to do it all again. Which I will not do at all. I'm just rushing through the end of the stage, and we're already there. If you save all the bees, all 48 of them, they'll protect you from basically the hardest part of the game. And I almost forgot to mention, if you collect all the coins, you have to give them to Trouser Snake. Yep, the same character from the last game. The good thing about this game, it's almost on every system on the Switch, PS4, even the Xbox One I'm showing you. I'm basically showing you a bit of the gameplay. The overworld kind of reminds me of Super Mario 3D World. I'm just showing you a few of the levels I completed. You can hurt enemies here too. And yes, you will even take damage if you lose your quilts, but that's okay. Every time you enter a place or a new area, you can do it again. And not to mention the fruits, the berries you use are back too. Some of them can be useful and hard to find places are hidden from you, which I find very handy to use. Explosives can blow up rocks, if ice can, well, freeze stuff, like this guy. Yep, see? The water can grow plants, and use fire to do this. It could be quite useful for most places that you have to solve puzzles and other things. I'm just basically showing you a bit of the gameplay. I just had to show you the first stage of the game. In the last video I did beat Capital B. And you'll find hidden caves here and there. And you have to move certain crates by holding the RT button. Sometimes the puzzles can be rather tricky at times. If it's too much for you, you could just look up a gameplay on YouTube like everybody else does. Okay, hold on. The controllers take a while to get used to because they are very slippery. There. Again, I played this game before, and I'll tell you what, it sure wasn't easy. Well, I'll go ahead and wrap this up. Here's all the beads you have to collect. Here's all the potions you have to buy with your own quilts. the more quilts you get, the more new abilities you can buy. Are quite expensive. I will not explain all these abilities too much because that might take too long for me to explain the rest. And all the achievements too. And you can save game anytime you want. And all I have to do is save and quit it. Because that's all I can show you guys for now. Just showing up the gameplay. So, glad you enjoyed me showing you guys the tour of this entire game, sort of. That's all I can say. This is a pretty good game. It's a little better than the first one. Because you have to explore all the levels and change them to cold, rainy, hot, and other obstacle things you do. So, have a great time out there. And thanks for watching. And it's really totally worth playing. See you then, everyone. Goodbye.